Endorsement too, because she was instrumental in organizing the California Democratic Party to be more progressive.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
you
do
were
that.
a big part of that. Nice. I gotta give.
I don't know. I just went there and just protested a bunch and, just pissed everyone off. And now I'm trying to be nice to be taken seriously because I feel like there's a place and time for everything. At first, we went in showing them we're here, listen to us. Now that they know that we're here, now we're like, okay, sit at the table and talk with us and let's work things out. And they have adopted a lot of things, so I can't just go there and protest all the time. So I give them credit where it's due. There's a lot of positive things in our platform in California now. The thing about platforms is though, uh, the party doesn't hold their people responsible if they're not adhering to the platform. So I find it really crazy and ridiculous to pass resolutions and argue so much about some things to get them on the platform when ultimately, if a candidate's not adhering to it, then they don't have any negative effects from the party.
Dianne Feinstein.
Arizona, we went from having a little over 800 PCs to 1,600 PCs. So
Wow.
we've almost doubled, and the Republican Party is actually losing PCs. So that is also part of this movement that you're seeing in Arizona politics is more people are getting engaged. You got more PCs. That's more people in the neighborhoods knocking on doors, talking about the Democratic message, talking about candidates. So it's very, very exciting.
They told me it was impossible. They told me that my town is naturally conservative, that everyone in it is naturally right-wing, and that the values they care about are all right-wing values, and that I would need to speak to those values if I wanted to win anything. And I couldn't do that. My heart drove me to just shout stuff that I wasn't supposed to say in city council meetings. And the crowd loved it. Like I expected to get booed out, and the city councilors all hated me. But all the regular, ordinary, right-wing center people in town, they were like, oh, you're calling them out. That's what we want. We need to stop those Democrats. And I'm like, I am a Democrat. And they're like, well, whatever.
Thankfully, there were a lot of people along the way helping me learn how to turn that grief into power and strength. And I cannot save my daughter, but I will do everything I can to save as many people in this country that I can, and by extension, the world. When I think of loss, when I think of pain, I think about it in very real terms. And I think about, for instance, even with just healthcare, that 30,000 Americans are dying from healthcare. That's 30,000 times the amount of pain and suffering that my family has endured. And I will do whatever I can, I promise, to make sure that we are stopping this and fighting the powers to be and the money in politics so we can get some real legislation for the people, not just for the ultra wealthy.